Okay, I've had a really good week and I've not lost any weight. Great question today by Angela. Saying this exact same thing, saying she gets very disheartened when she steps on the scales on a Friday if she's had a really good week and she's eaten really well and she's exercised and then there's zero change. And all it makes her want to do is reach for the chocolate bar, to order a Chinese, to get a bottle of wine and to then just give up on everything, you know, not go to the gym, not go to a fitness class, not eat well, because hell, if you're not getting results, then what's the point, right? So 100%, I kind of agree. But then I'd also say that maybe you haven't fully aligned yourself with what you want. So first off, you need to give yourself a 10 out of 10 applaud. If you've managed to hit the gym 3 or 4 times this week, even 2 times, okay, and you've managed to eat well for 80 to 90% of the time, you're doing 1,000,000% better than what most people are. And the key here is going to be consistency. It's going to be making sure that you stay on course, day in, day out, on small, consistent effort. The big efforts aren't going to make any difference. Second up, I'd say just double check that on you're actually taking on board less calories than what you're putting out. Okay, we need to make sure that we're in a calorie deficit, and unfortunately for most people, we don't fully know how many calories we're taking on due to the fact of we have too many takeaways or we have too many sort of treats. We have small treats, we have mindless treats. These are the ones that you maybe eat at work, at your office desk while you're still working away or in front of the TV. You've got no way of tracking those calories. You've no idea what you're taking on board. Now, this isn't to say this is your problem, because you could also have a fact that if you're on any form of prescription medication, this can cause a hormonal imbalance that can lead to weight gain. If you're female and it's time of the month, okay, this again will cause a hormonal imbalance that can lead to weight gain. If you've drank too much water today, if you've had too little water today, there's lots of different factors that are going to come into weight gain. So what I would say is don't stress the number that scale is going to say. Make sure that you're on target to your goal as our first point. Make sure that you're staying consistent week in, week out. And the easiest way to almost make yourself do this is, okay, yes, we want a large outcome goal. We want to know that if maybe you've got 1 stone or 2 stone or 3 stone or whatever it might be that you're wanting to lose, that's your large outcome goal. But it is just that, it's a large goal. It's very difficult to concentrate on. However, if you made yourself a process goal, so what's the process? How am I going to get to that 1 stone, 2 stone, 3 stone weight loss? Well, you're going to do it by making sure that you're making sure you're drinking 3 litres of water a day. Make sure that you're eating the right amount of calories in order to reach your goal. And there's lots of free calorie counters online if you chose to go down a calorie counting route that will give you that. Make sure that you're nice and consistent to it, and make sure that you're exercising regularly. If you've got 3 goals, water, and right amount of food, and exercise daily, even just a 20-minute walk is classed as exercise, right? If you make sure that you're hitting those 3 things daily, then you know that in the grand scheme of things, you're going to catch up with your weight. Your weight is going to come down. It has to, because those are your daily process. Have I done my process today? Yes, and my process is going to lead to my outcome. Tiny, tiny little trick, and it makes a world of difference. And just on that, on weight loss as well, I would say to you, stop looking at the big amounts of weight loss. Yes, again, we want that outcome. We want that large outcome, that 1 stone, 2 stone, 3 stone, whatever it might be. However, your process is going to be doing that by a pound at a time. So don't look at the 1 stone, look at 1 pound. Don't look at 2 stone, look at 1 pound. Only ever look at the next 1 pound. How am I going to lose that next 1 pound? Now, all of a sudden, you've made it something that's a little bit more manageable in your head. You can now sit back and go, actually, yes, I know how to lose a pound. Losing a pound is easy. So that's brilliant. So lose 1 pound. Go and lose that 1 pound that's easy. And then when you've lost it, go and lose the next one. And then go and lose the next one. And honestly, in doing it in this way, you've made it very bite-sized, you've made it very simple, and it's something that you can manage. And in no time at all, you're going to be at your goal. So it's just about aligning your lifestyle, just making sure that you're on track day in, day out. Yes, okay, there's going to be some weeks where you're not going to hit your target. Okay, it's going to happen to us all. Unfortunately, we can't absolutely guarantee that by doing these things, you're definitely going to lose this much weight this week. However, I'll guarantee that over the course of a few weeks, a few months, it is going to catch up. Sometimes the body takes a little while to catch up against how we perceive it to be, and it's just about staying on course until these things happen. I hope that helps.